Hey, RetconRaider here. Today's video is dedicated to Ash. Thanks for your support. That said, let's get started. And welcome back to Gears Tactics, as we enjoy some downtime as we travel from point A to point B. Which, of course, means it is once again time to senselessly risk the lives of our more expendable recruits. Speaking of which, we do have a few new faces. Let's see here. First up, we've got Lingo, our third much-needed support. We'll be leaning her towards combat medic. Then we've got Dutch Dingo Holland, our third scout. And Rebecca Rebel Landwehr, our third vanguard. Of course, we are getting towards the endgame, so there's no guarantee I'll be able to get all of these guys into missions, but I do still want to keep working our way down the waiting list. And speaking of missions, after giving it some serious consideration, I've decided we're actually going to skip Operation Avenging Forge. The Wasteland Control missions aren't that bad, but in this case, it actually restricts you to just 2 units. If either of them fell, you would have a heck of a time trying to get them back up without just abandoning both control zones, which of course would lead to a cascade of additional reinforcements, and I think that's easily the most dangerous mission we've got on this entire list. Instead, I think we'll start with Operation Prevailing Tide, which is your standard 2-man rescue mission. It's a guaranteed legendary, and it would give me a chance to continue working our way down the waiting list, so yeah, we'll start with that one. Roster's pretty straightforward. We're under no restrictions, so we've got Amartya for explosives, and Gabe for combat support. Shouldn't be too hard.
The Locusts are holding prisoners nearby. We're not gonna let that stand. Break them out of the torture pods and get them back safe. Free the captives, eliminate any opposition. Move out. Time to get to work.
Okay, looks like we've got disciples and snipers guarding each pod. Epic chest. Let's see if we can spot the other two. There we go. Tucked into this building here. That's actually right on our approach to the rightmost pod. And there's our third one up on the road. Okay. Let's head off to the right. We will grab that chest in the building, knock out the right pod, then circle around on the road.
You got it.
Oh, shoot.
Ready.
I was not expecting to see enemies before we actually got to the torture pod. Okay, no, let's go ahead and knock all these guys out at once.
Awaiting orders.
They're actually perfectly placed for this.
Get after it now.
Understood.
Yeah, that'll probably do it.
Frag out! Eliminated.
And problem solved.
Heads up! Locust activity!
Yes.
Okay, we should be good for the rest of our approach.
Yep.
Let's go for that chest.
Scout on standby.
We might actually be able to get a Martya all the way over there. Whoop. Oh. Smooth, Amartya. Very smooth. Alright, I guess we're fighting. Let's go ahead and lock that choke point.
Here, catch!
What's next?
I guess we really just need to get Diaz closer to the fray.
Right.
I'm ready for him.
Oh, close.
Let's make it happen! Awaiting orders.
Alright, well, we can easily clear the two guys on the right, so let's go ahead and do that.
Here. All right, let's do this.
Fire in the hole! Scratch one grub.
Lovely. Let's see what we can do about this guy. Let's go ahead and do this.
Yep. Worth the effort. Get after it now.
Yeah.
Now, this should work.
You can't stop this!
And it did indeed.
Affirmative.
Brace yourselves.
Let's get this done.
I agree. I see no reason not to crack that pod.
Yep.
Level 5 heavy. Crowd control build.
Moving.
Right.
Alright, let's go snag that second chest. And then we'll crack that last pod.
I'm ready for him.
Oh, well, that does complicate things a little.
Now it's our turn. Ready.
First things first, let's clear the wretches.
No problem. Fire in the hole! Good kill. I read you.
I don't think wretches can climb down ladders, but I'm not 100% on that.
Let's do it.
And we don't want to rush up the ladder because then we've got a Cantus waiting for us.
Okay.
Let's just go ahead and set up down here.
On it. Taking position.
Just in case.
Setting up a kill zone.
I'm ready for him.
Watch it. When the Theron marks you, the grubs will hit you with all they've got.
Well, I was half right.
Let's get the show rolling.
Turns out that wretches cannot climb ladders, but they can jump off ledges. Good to know. Let's see if we can get within kill range of that Cantus.
Okay, now. Little boost for you.
Uh-huh. Moving out.
Oh, well then.
Here, catch! Keep them coming.
I underestimated the sheer killitude of our enhanced explosives. It does seem to have cost us the torque bow, though. I'm not seeing it.
On Overwatch.
En route.
Package secured.
All right, we're up.
Standing by.
Now, we know we've got snipers on the second pod, so let's approach with caution.
Okay.
Thankfully, we do have a giant chunk of terrain, which we can easily use as cover.
Acknowledged.
Yes. Got a nice perimeter going.
In fact, let's see if we can draw these guys out.
Uh-huh. I'm ready for him. We're up.
Let's do it.
Go ahead. On it.
That will work. Let's pop teamwork.
Time to up your game.
Ready.
And you may proceed, Amartya. We just need to make sure she gets to cover after.
Outgoing frag! One dead grub.
Copy.
All right. Let's push up on the last guy.
Solid copy.
Oh, that is a straight-up mini chasm. That's fine. We have options.
Moving out. Heads up! Locust activity! Let's kick some ass.
What's next?
Oh no! What will we do? Silly sniper.
Keep them coming.
That'll do him, aren't ya?
In transit.
Hey,
Orders?
Level 5 Vanguard.
yep.
Think we can actually use that.
Right.
You got it. Could be something good.
Let's hope. Alright, I think the right approach is too cluttered, so our better bet is probably to head up these stairs and just take the road. As past missions have taught us, we can expect at least 2 reinforcement pods.
Acknowledge.
Here they come.
There's the objective.
Grenadiers. And wretches. Oh, and more wretches. Sure, why not?
Make it count.
Okay, I wasn't expecting them to show up so quickly, but that's fine. I do wish we could figure out what happened to that torque bow, though.
Affirmative.
We'll just set up a firing line, wait for those guys to approach.
Taking position. On Overwatch.
Ready.
Yep. Affirmative.
All right, here we go.
They're making a move! Engage it! Your history! That's 2 down!
Time to get to work.
Oh, yeah, I think we've got this.
Yes.
Hey. That all you got? Need a reload soon!
Another one down. Vanguard on standby.
I guess that would actually put them right in the line of fire, wouldn't it?
Scout reporting in.
Moving.
All right, let's do this.
Standing by. Bring it on, I'm ready. Scanning now.
Forgot to reload, so...
Lock and load. Let's do this.
There we go.
Scanning now.
Bring it on, grubs!
They never learn. With prejudice.
Let's make it happen.
Now then.
Okay.
Well, shoot. I was really hoping those grenadiers would get a little closer.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, we'll just do this instead.
Keeping their heads down. I'm better than this.
Missed that one guy, but he should still be immobilized.
Last round.
Oh, gotta love those simulated ballistics. Even when you miss,
Okay.
you still hit something.
You got it. Here, catch. Dropped him.
Okay.
We do still have a third grenadier out there somewhere, so... just in case.
Throwing frag.
In fact, let's see if we can get visual.
Advancing.
Oh, yep, there he is.
Vanguard on standby.
Guess we shouldn't bunch up.
They won't get past me.
Everyone, look sharp.
And stay down.
Let's do it.
Lovely. Let's wrap this up.
Just a little trim. Scratch one. Really?
Nicely done.
You got him. Wilco. Okay.
Solid kill.
That's our target. Brace for attack. We're up. Go ahead.
Awaiting orders.
Hold the line, people.
Oh.
about damn time.
Just goes to show you can never afford to let your guard down.
Here, cat!
It's dead.
And we are gone.
Okay.
Huh. Legendary short barrel. I don't think I've seen that before. Let's check it out. No level ups, but we weren't expecting any. Vented barrel is interesting. I think we can use that power handle. Not sure I've seen a precision scope before. Oh, and we do have a full set of 5 potential recruits, including the 2 we just rescued. That actually gives me a good chance to whittle down our waiting list. Precision scope. 10% damage reduction. Interesting. Legendary short barrel. When this unit moves, it gets plus 10 accuracy for this turn. That actually really favors mobility builds. Looks like we are currently stacked on swift barrels, which have come in handy. I'll have to give that some thought. Stable handle gives focus. That's a hard pass. Faster cooldowns are nice, but I would much rather have a disruptive barrel. But that is a straight upgrade. We'll toss the hand-me-down to Lula. Except she already has one. Alright, we are only at the 30-minute mark, so let's hit the pause button real quick while I cycle in some new recruits, redistribute their gear, and take a peek at the waiting list. We'll be right back. And we're back. Let's see if we can knock out another mission. But first, we do have a couple of new faces. First up, we've got Scott Doc Brown, Sniper number 3. He might be better suited for a support, but we'll have to see if we can actually find one. And Walrond Fox Kidwell, Rabbit's other half. Nice to have you with us, Fox. Better late than never. Now, as far as missions go, I think we're going to go for Operation Valiant Manticore. Probably the safest mission on the current list. And the reason for that is because I hate the idea of just abandoning the level 4 recruits on our roster. Logically, we should just focus on the level 5s, but I just can't bring myself to do that. Don't get me wrong, we will put the new recruits through their paces as well, but we'll save that for the upcoming Nemesis mission. I think that's a bit of a tradition at this point. Out of the torture pod and into the firestorm, as the saying goes. For now, though, let's see if we can get these guys up to snuff. Worst case scenario, one or more of them will die instead. And you know what? That will also solve our problem. Fingers crossed.
Scouts have found another grub emulsion cache. Luckily, it's just as flammable as the rest of them. Get there, destroy it, double time it home.
We need to locate and neutralize the enemy emulsion supply.
Time to go!
Somewhat similar, but also very different. This extended ledge here actually gives us a pretty ideal spot to fire down at the gate from. And there's our primary target, up on some sort of ruined tower. Alright, well, one thing at a time. Let's push up these stairs, grab that case, and take out the gate guards.
No problem. I'm listening.
Uh-huh.
As usual, we are not on a timer here, so
Orders?
we can afford to take our time.
Go ahead. On it. Watch it! Here they come!
Oh. Oh.
Let's kick some ass.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Ready.
Thank goodness we actually brought a real medic with us.
Stem out!
Awaiting orders.
Okay, we need to grenade that Cantus.
On my way.
Oh, wow.
Drag out! Keep him coming.
Thank you, Lima.
Support here. Ready. Keep him coming.
Well, that worked out, but I do feel like they're changing the rules on us. We would not have normally run into an active pod that early.
Eyes peeled.
Heavy here. No problem. Ours now. They're making a move!
About damn time.
All right, let's get a peek at that gate.
Yep.
Looks like disciples. Tough, but certainly manageable.
On my way.
Sniper here. Setting up a perimeter.
Don't think they'll actually make it this far, but, you know, just in case.
Setting up a perimeter.
I think we're okay as long as we hang back from the ledge.
Solid copy. Bring it on. I'm ready. Brace for attack! I see him. Orders? Orders?
Yeah, they didn't even get close, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We now have them trapped at a choke point. Careful. We do want to grab that optional if we can.
Here, catch! Eyes peeled.
Yep.
Sniper here. Missed him.
Didn't think that would hit, but it was worth a shot.
Setting up a perimeter. Awaiting orders.
Where did that Cantus drop? We should have a torque bow lying here somewhere. Ah, there it is, next to the crate.
On my way. Eyes peeled.
Let's go ahead and whittle these guys down.
Got you now. I'm out.
Not going to lie, I was hoping for better results. This, though, this should be a guaranteed kill.
Low on ammo!
Took you out. Surprise! Support ready. Standing by.
Okay, we are in pretty good shape here. Let's get those stairs cleared.
Moving out. Throwing frag! Keep them coming.
Heavy on standby.
Hey.
One more gentle tap should be sufficient. If we can find a good spot to fire from. I guess there's no real point in overextending. We're not on a timer. Oh, wait, we can just do this.
Roger that.
Standing by.
Hands up! Locust activity! I'm okay!
Huh, that was an interesting decision on his part. Let's see how that works for him.
Understood. Go ahead. Running dry! Scratch one, you're out.
I have bad news. It did not work out for him. Not even slightly.
No problem. I read you. Target is down.
And gate is clear. I would have liked to go for the execution, but that would have actually cost us our optional. Moving up.
Hey. On the move.
Enemy movement. Make it count. I read you. Awaiting orders. Moving.
I read you.
Brace for attack!
Let's get this done.
Scout here.
I mean, I wouldn't mind waiting for the cooldowns, but I guess we're good. Sniper on the stairway. Drones up top. A single sniper. Disciples out back. And tickers all the way over here.
Ready.
That is actually surprisingly reasonable.
On it. I'm listening.
It's going to take at least a full turn for the disciples to get within firing range, so we will start with the easy targets.
Hey. Scanning now. On the move. Scanning now.
I guess I could have just done this in the first place. Feel a little silly now.
Time to make a move.
Alright, let's see here. Lula is pinned. The tickers seem confused, so we've got at least a couple of turns. I guess the first thing we should do is knock out that Overwatch. Wow. Thank you, Bishop.
Looks dead to me.
Let's shuffle Nerd up a little closer.
Wilco. Didn't connect.
Well, you tried. Let's lock that choke point.
Here, catch. They won't get past me.
Your history!
And we'll have Lula grenade that sniper.
On my way. Got it. Throwing frag!
It's dead. Miss me. We're up. Standing by.
Okay, the tickers have scattered, so it should be safe to grab that last case.
Hey,
But I guess we should deal with the disciples first. That'll do.
Outgoing frag. Dead and gone. Order.
Alright, now we can grab the case. Oh, but first...
Hang in there.
There we go.
You got it. Will be something good.
go ahead. Scanning now.
Kill zone established. Ropes on the move! Need ammo!
Engaging!
You got it! Let's kick some ass.
Two far left, one behind the tower.
Standing by.
We've pretty much got the disciples handled.
Uh-huh.
Do we have a grenade?
Orders?
We do. That makes this easy.
Move into position. Outgoing
At this point, we just have tickers left, so let's get to the high ground. I know for a fact that those things can't climb ladders.
Kill zone established.
I'm listening. Scanning now.
On my way. Bring it on. I'm ready.
Enemy movement!
Oh,
Your history!
those poor things are really confused.
Missed them!
I read you.
Orders? Grub terminated! Yep. Alright, reloading.
I think we can take this one out with Overwatch.
Kill zone established. Yep. Bring it on, I'm ready. They're making a move!
Grub terminated!
This'll be good. Almost out.
And we're done. Aha! Legendary case. And a nice upgrade for Bishop. Not too shabby. Ah. Should have let poor Lula get an extra kill or two. But it does still get us mostly where we wanted to be. Legendary Master Grip. Plus 10 accuracy, plus 5 crit. Now that is a nice mod. Epic Delta Kit's pretty solid too. That's a nice upgrade for one of our heavies. Okay, let's go take a peek at the recruits. Ah, nice. And we do have one more solid potential. Though I will need to double-check the waiting list. Alright, folks. I was hoping to hit all 3 of those missions today, but I think we've still made some pretty solid progress. I need to pause for recruit management and re-equipping, so let's go ahead and cut things for now, but we will pick up here next time, as we gleefully toss some of the new hires out into that Nemesis firestorm. With any luck, that should just take 10 or 15 minutes to clear, and then we'll have plenty of time to knock out our next story mission. See you then. Oh, and remember, although I do love playing Gears Tactics, you can find out more about the game by visiting the official website, the official Twitch and YouTube channels, the official social media feeds, or the official store pages over on Steam or on Xbox. Links are in the description.